on our to-do list.
Okay,
Yeah.
where? Can you say where?
So,
It's
well,
in
I
Gothic.
don't. Yeah, I don't
Gotham.
think that we should go there with you.
Okay.
Oh, no, should be fine. Just picking up the money, whatever.
Yeah,
Well, you wanted the thing.
there's scary monsters in Gothic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did we want to try to persuade? I take us off of the street. Did we want to persuade Her Royal Majesty to go with King Westmead?
Wow, that's going to be one hell of a persuasion. I think she's almost magically in love with Alex Kinley.
Need
Okay.
some status before we attempt that, probably.
Yeah.
No. Peasants revolt.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say we were in the sewers with Alex the other time, and it was like completely different without Rock there. Well, not completely different, but it was different. So I concluded we won't go in the sewers again without Rock.
Rock is the sewer Mac fucking daddy, I'll tell you. But it's funny because he got bored and frustrated with the sewers of disappointment and doesn't want to go back down. So this is what we call irony.
Well, I might want to go back down. Now that I know what Danger Sense does, I might want to check out that wooden bridge. I thought Danger Sense was more precognition. It says Sixth Sense.
Now?
Basically, general level of how afraid I might be.
You're totally afraid most of the time.
Okay, so like for instance, when we were at the edge of the forest, and I did a danger sense. You said you're in mortal danger, and we weren't really in mortal danger until we walked up to the Driders for the most part. I mean, there were some traps, but it wasn't serious. So I'm a little confused by danger sense. It seems like it's very binary.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So it's not real useful except to know when you better be prepped for something.
Well, usually
because we're always in danger.
Right. I was going to say usually.
When you're safe.
The many of the experienced players pretty much have told me if you need a danger sense roll, then you're just an idiot because you should have a good idea of shit going to get bad. But
the wooden bridge. The wooden bridge is a good one. I wouldn't have known that was a problem. That was very innocuous.
I'm very suspicious of anything I find that's deep underground, hidden away from the sight of man, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Your base level of suspicion when you find it.
Oh yeah, it's much different than walking through suburbia. If I'm finding like weird alien artifacts underground, higher suspicion than suburbia.
Yeah, I gave my guy a good danger sense because helicopter pilot. So basically, you can't be a helicopter pilot if you don't have good guts.
I think keeping them on the inside is important. But okay, so what do you guys want to do now?
We didn't actually come to a conclusion, so we're going to talk about that.
Of course not. Enjoy. Discuss, come up with a plan. You guys are pretty much hanging out on the streets, hoping to get killed.
Let's go to a bar and talk about this.
Sure.
The White Stag on Market Avenue?
You're buying.
Yep.
Well, he's the only one with money, apparently. So, yeah, mark off some money for drinks. And you guys are hanging out. It's a little bit posh, very respectable place. It's kind of place where you guys dressed in your kind of rough and ready clothes are definitely on the lower end of their clientele, but your clothes are all clean and stuff, so you're still acceptable.
Hey Logan, 100 floor into the Gilder?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, their drinks are medium or better.
No, I'm just getting regular drinks.
Great.
Okay, that's a round. Let me know when I need to buy another.
Anyway.
Go ahead, Glenn.
So Logan, if we get back to Gothic World, can we get paid without spoiling anything for Russ?
If you indeed can get paid, then yes. If it is possible to get paid, I can do it in such a way that will not have any spoiler from Russ. In fact, we could even do the plot hook of the guy that you went with for Russ, so he knows there's a job there when he comes back with Jeremy, etc. That way he can go straight to him if he feels like it. So yes, totally we can do that. If the guy is still alive, if the money really exists, if you're not hunted down like a common snow leopard, if all those things are true, no problem. We can get you some money. Could somebody please shut off the train going by in the background?
No, I unfortunately cannot do that. Well, I could go out there and stand in front of it, but then you'll be reading about me in the papers tomorrow. So,
I was thinking if you flipped the switch and you heard a distant train wreck and shit.
No, I don't have that kind of power yet. I've only been in White Lord.
I set up my dynamite last night.
All I need to do is press this button.
You guys give me listen rolls at -30 because people are talking quietly like private conversation. Chances are you're just going to hear murmuring from other patrons, but if you make it, then let me know.
-30, that's a bare fail.
Yeah, you hear people murmuring and stuff. They're being polite and keeping their voices down. This makes you feel like you're not with Alex or the woman with no name, who's usually at this point standing on one of the tables, either challenging everybody to take them, whether in a fight or sexually, or just throwing up on somebody.
Did you say I will fight you sexually is one of their things that they shout?
Awesome.
I'm a shouty man.
What's all this then? What's all this then?
What a fucking phrase. I will fight you sexually. It's like
I'm gonna fuck you to death, man.
Yeah. So, nobody made it? Excellent. You guys are polite and don't listen in on other people's conversations. You do hear a distant drum outside that makes conversation kind of falter and stop. And people kind of look at the door. And one of the guys goes over and he looks out the window and he goes, recruiters. Closes the curtains, goes back during conversation resumes.
Okay. So you guys want to go to Gothic?
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to Melwick, stop by my house. I'll put down put down some more rent if I need to.
How long did you rent it for before?
2 months.
I'd really recommend. You're going to need. Let's see here. Actually, you've got about 2 weeks left on that. I recommend buying a house. It's a lot cheaper in the long run for you.
Yeah, I just don't have that kind of cash, so.
I recommend killing more people and taking their cash, and then you can afford things. That's what Sheila and Scott have been doing. That's why they have a nice house.
All right. Well, when we get there, I'll put down. Is that what you guys want to do?
Sounds good.
All right.
He puts down more money on a place he doesn't stay. The guy's grateful to be renting it to somebody who pretty much doesn't show up. He's like, yes, sir. He's got 6 other families living in there who the Russ doesn't know about, He's great with it.
Has anybody accessed my equipment?
If they have, then they haven't left any clues that they have.
Right. I'm just curious if all the stuff I left there is still there.
Sure it is.
Okay. Well, guys, we just bought a bunch of weapons so we could go to Gothic. I wish you had told me this.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So are you guys wanting to take your pistols and shit with you, like your gunpowder pistols to Gothic, or what's up?
I'm going to leave mine in Melwick's.
Sheila, do you carry a pistol now?
Well, I have my post-apocalyptic one in my bag.
The zap gun?
Yeah, the flavorful.
Okay.
Yeah, I need one of those. I left them in the inner sanctum of the forest.
I'm just gonna keep all my stuff in my bag. Everything goes in the bag.
Okay, keep in mind that shit is not light, especially the pistols, because they're like the cowboy pistols, kind that like Logan would be using two hands on, because Jesus Christ, they'd make them out of fucking iron or something.
Right.
I'm gonna leave my knife in Russ's house.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up my emblem knife, my House Cosmo knife.
Okay.
If it's there, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I left a note for I don't remember his character's name, but Pete, that if he needed anything from the house. So if Pete picked up anything from the house, you didn't make it.
Apparently he hasn't gotten that note yet for some reason.
Okay, cool.
Quite possibly because he hasn't played since you fucking left the note. That could be a part of it. Could be that he's in Bali in real life right now. He had no clue that there's a note for him.
Okay, so can we cut to my house in Melwicks?
You're there. You guys are dropping off, picking up. Oh, as far as getting there, just so you know, it's pretty much a day of walking. Mark off money for the three of you for a place to stay, because either you sleep. I'm assuming you want to leave at dawn rather than trying to walk at night. There's kind of a shitty road. Or you can take the train and be there in an hour if you want to pay for train tickets.
All right, I'm looking for accommodations.
Train tickets are not horribly expensive to go between the two cities. Also, just so you guys know, they have telegraph poles and stuff.
Okay, so I'm seeing public bathroom, public bathroom, 4 guilders. So I'm going to mark off 4 guilders.
Each?
Okay.
Yep. What were you saying, Scott?
So I think we should jog there.
I think one of you will fucking make it, is what. The other two will just be laying there waiting for the bandits to come and drag them off.
Well, you want to do some distance running?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
In between cigarettes.
Okay. Everybody give me a long distance running rolls, please. Good luck.
Add a quarter.
Nope.
The guy who suggested it, and the other lady, they don't fucking make it. So, you know, you end up circling back several times for them. They're just walking or laying on the road. And,
come on, guys. It's a beautiful day.
Sheila, give me a luck roll, please.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
lucky.
a really good. Somebody going by in like their wagon took pity on you guys, and so now you're in a hay wagon, because it's about the best you're gonna get, and going there, and Russ is like running around the fucking wagon going, "What a beautiful day," and you hate it.
Oh, smell that fresh air.
Just so you're aware, it's and by the way, there's different roads that go different places. Like when you are leaving from Hika, because this is a new bubble map. There's a river that connects the cities with a road alongside of it that you didn't take, and actually, that's about it until you get to Melwicks. From Melwicks, they have a western train route. There's an old road running alongside of it. There's also a different road that kind of goes to the southwest. To the southeast, there's a road that goes toward that's considered the beginning of the Silk Road. And then there's a road to the northeast that goes to Freewood Mountain Pass, and toward the mountain called Your Finger, You Fool.
Okay, so I'm
So
trying
there's
to
a
find.
lot of different shit outside of these cities as well. But Uh, it would normally be if you were just to walk like a normal person, as opposed to getting a free ride in a hay wagon from some guy who took pity on you because you were both laying face down on the road like you were dead, or running like a freak. It's normally just one full day of walking, and you are there. You guys arrive in Melwicks. They've got the picturesque castle on the hill, surrounded by a city, surrounded by walls, surrounded by farmland. There's trees, rolling hills, farmland. It's kind of an ideal setup as far as what's around. Scott, could you move your mic away from your nose a little bit, because your nose is otherwise everybody's going to think you're doing cocaine. Yeah,
Better.
so much cocaine. Perfect. So, you guys are in Melwick, so in the Kingdom of Genovia.
I'm having trouble finding the Clems in Melwicks. Do you know where that is particularly on the map? I could have sworn there was a Clems here. I'm going to put another month down on the house, too.
Okay. It seems that the time's going by quick. I mean, you've only visited the house a couple of times so far. You're wishing that storage areas were a thing, but if you get a lot of money, maybe you can buy a nice house.
Yeah, I'm coming back here. I plan to, at least. So, I'd like to adventure here if you guys don't mind.
In Melwicks or Genovia, or Melwicks or
Western era in general.
Well, I was going to say the post-apocalyptic thing, not far off from Western era, except it uses different weapons. But you don't know if your Western era weapons will work there or not yet.
Yeah, they probably won't. Okay. Where is the Clems? Oh, here it is. Barbershop, Sawbone Street.
Sawbones? What? Did you say Sawbones?
Sawbone Street, Lone Doctors, Not Just Once in Hospital, next to the pawn shop.
Oh, that barbershop is not the Clems.
Okay, there's a Clems here somewhere.
You go there. It shows you guys standing in front of the barber shop. Then you both look at him, and he goes, there's a Clems somewhere.
Because I'd rather not traipse through the sewers. We'll come out
the
smelling
one on
bad.
High Street.
Yay!
You found it. Where is that?
On
the map. Give me a quadrant.
In the middle.
Right in the middle? Right in the middle.
Hang on.
Oh, the High Street. Here it is.
Yeah.
Right next to the
Group Insta Hero.
Woo, that works.
Oh, it's just listed as barbershop. Is it a Clems?
Yeah.
Yes, when you get there, you discover it is a Clems. It's right next to the Grand Fortune Bank and the Grand Duchess Library, as well as the King's Row Inn, Gem Cellar, Taylor's, Yellow Butterfly Tea House, the Mint.
Okay.
Very posh neighborhood.
So I
Slipped
leave.
the card into my hand.
I leave most of the guns and stuff in the house and take my blank knife with me.
Great.
And I ask. I guess we got a shave and a haircut, and a shave and a hot towel.
Where are you going back to?
Gothic San Angeles.
Yes, sir. And you too, as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Hot towels go on your faces, and when they come off, you are there.
Nice. All right, got the Gothic map up now. A lot of damn maps. This is cool. All right. You guys are in the league. You guys are in charge now.
Okay.
I would like to go to Dragon Dawn and get one of those air guns if you got money. You don't know Dragon Dawn? Dragon Dawn?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. Whoa. Whoa.
What's the problem?
We're squeamish.
I asked around about papers and got dragged to see him, and he's immediately like, "Hey, you need to go kill a bunch of people for me."
Ah, yeah, that sounds like him. I think we're talking about the same Dragon Dawn.
Yeah.
And we didn't take him up on it, so that's on how we left that.
Oh, okay. That's okay. We murdered them.
I guess we can afford papers now.
That's okay. We murdered them. What a great line. It's just a pause as everybody looks at him.
All right, man. You're in charge.
Okay. We go and look for the guy.
The great.
Which guy?
The great guy.
Yeah. No problem. Well, actually, it's not him that you need to find, if you recall. But actually, no, it's for introductions. Right. They introduce you to somebody who tells you he's going to be putting together an expedition there, Russ, and he would definitely like some people for it. So it's going to be in the near future. Be sure to stop back. It pays pretty well. But he definitely makes sure that these guys get paid, and he thinks all three of you are monsters, and he addresses two of them as his monsters. Hello, my monsters. So,
Not a monster.
he nods and he's like,
I'm a porn stash monster.
okay. Welcome to your fellow monsters. Right.
This is the Alchemist on the Lower East Side.
The shit area of town.
Yes.
It is stinky as fuck here.
The Great Yondoon.
The Great Yondoon.
Yes, so make a note of his name there, Russ. Sheila and Scott, both of you take a card and please reduce your hands for doing a nice introduction for him. If you want to tell me anything like we hate him or he's a good guy, bad guy, whatever you want, that's fine.
He's
Bad
very
mojo.
trusting.
Oh.
And he seems like a crackpot, but
All players drop to 2 magic points. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. For your guys' money, each of you, you only went like pretty much halfway. You didn't take him back home, but he still pays you the full 1,000 each. So he gives each of you 1,000 silver, which is not bad for doing half a mission, essentially.
Yeah, thank you, Yondoon.
Mm-hmm.
well, we kind of got spirited away there.
Which is 14 gold and change, guys? Just in case you want to.
Oh yeah, we should get that in gold.
It's 70 per, Logan?
Correct.
Yeah.
Are you trying to?
Yeah, keep in mind that after a couple hundred silvers, you are definitely dealing with fucking encumbrance issues. Horrible.
Yeah.
But
So
14
getting
gold
gold.
is not bad.
14
Can't
gold is not
read
bad at all.
the card you're trying to trade me, so it's not
Just
helpful
go with
to
it.
just
Just
Trade
go
it.
with it.
What is it?
I don't remember. I didn't want it. No, it's like
Take it or it comes up in counseling, man.
ultimate sniper. Do you have a rifle, don't you, Glenn?
I have a pistol.
Okay. Well, then you might not want it.
Hmm.
The
What does it
rocket,
do?
do you? Yep.
What?
Now it's in trade. Does anybody have a rifle?
I've got really good
Yeah.
cards.
I declined. Now you can look at it.
I like all my cards.
Times 10 range for rifles.
Oh,
Only rifles? Screw
Says
that.
rifles.
screw that. I got 3 times range for anything.
Look at you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got really good cards, guys. If we get into a combat, not
Yeah.
too bad.
Got pretty good cards. I'm going to throw away a skill 5 if anyone wants it.
I think you should practice your dancing right here for the Great Yondoon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first he
In
has
fact-
to decrease to 4. First he has to decrease
Yeah.
to 4, then he
Yeah.
can spend cards.
I'm ditching skill 5. Well,
How much does 1,000 silver pieces go? You said 14?
14
Into
and
gold?
change. Yeah, so multiply 14 by 70. You get 980. So 14 gold, 20 silver.
All right. Thank you.
And I play Dance Dance Viva la Revolution.
Ooh.
And I make it.
Oh.
Holy
Dance, dance. It's amazing how often dance has come up in this fucking campaign.
Amazing.
Amazing. So yeah, you now get to refill your hand. So if you still have good cards left, then you have to try to convince other people who have good cards left.
Got really good cards. We're gonna want to keep this round revision.
Ooh.
And maybe
I got one of those. I got one of those too. So that would be 2 round revisions.
Have a reduce to minimal damage card.
Round revision is a very underrated fucking card.
Okay, I've got a negate. I've got a reroll. I've got a round revision, and I've got the 3 times range.
I'm gonna shout something in Chinese.
Stop check whoring, man. Come on.
Oh, I've got a card.
Okay. Oh, Babelfish. Awesome.
Yeah, so
Say word to your mother in Mandarin.
you just need to succeed, and you're good for the adventure in your Mandarin.
Did you want me to hold on to any cards for you?
Yeah. Read the cards, sir. Read the cards.
Oh yeah, you have to make your Mandarin roll.
Yeah.
Okay. He says go fuck your couch in Mandarin.
I'm gonna roll to see if I understand him.
Fortunately, you guys are doing all this in the Clem, so Clem's just sitting there going.
Does anybody have junk cards?
Nope.
So I can get a full refill.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm only gonna get 2 cards on.
Yeah.
You have things that are better than round revision.
Well, I have Rhino hiding, play at the beginning of the round before attacked. Quicker picker-upper, and a victory. I think that more of your question is, instead of you have something better than this, because I'm going to drop it, is there anything in the deck that you would really want?
Lots of things in the deck I want.
There's a lot of things.
Hit out quicker picker-upper will come up.
You're tossing a round revision, is that what you're saying?
No. I just want to get more cards on my refill.
Just wants more.
I don't have any junk cards, yeah.
Okay.
We'll add that on to the remix of Scott's Eyes. It's going to be awesome.
I could see you going through this and cutting them all together. That'd be fun. Yeah, I want a copy if you do it. That'll be good.
So, guys, between the 2 of you, can I scam like 5 gold off of you?
Yes, here you go.
That's
so 2.5 for each of you. That is a lot of money, yes. But I just bought you a bunch of stuff in.
He covered for us.
Okay, let me figure out how much I have in gold. It was.
Here it is. All right. So.
20 gold.
Yeah, I just want 2.5 from each of you.
I'll give you 3.
Ooh, nice. All right. So 56 silver, 5 gold. All right. Yeah, thanks, guys. We got to start in here. We had 2 gold to buy all our equipment to go murder those people, and we're still in class, right?
Yes. Yes.
We went in woefully under-equipped.
As you should.
Yeah.
We still need to talk to the Mercenaries Guild person and settle our account there. I think we owe them 100 silver or a mission.
Yes, true. We don't want the Mercenary Guild to
or else they put a bounty on our head.
When you guys get there, they've got a new place that has just been set up and whatnot. I'll add to map one of these fucking days. But they're like, yes. Well, we would really like, instead of you paying us, we'd really like you to go check out the Shadespire Point outpost to see what's up with that.
What's that?
And in fact, we'll, even after deducting it's an outpost, guards and stuff are there, but that's not important right now. What is important is, in addition to your mercenaries guild fees being paid off, we will pay you each 100 silver, including, and your friend said same deal. He'll join the mercenaries guild and get 100 silver out of it on top of that.
Hey, very nice. Do you know where I can arm myself?
He begins doing the long list of different armament places and whatnot. Assuming you have wait. I don't want to be rude when I ask this, but do you have a spirit pentagram, or are you also a monster like they are?
I'm a monster like they are.
That's what I thought.
I'm not a monster.
I'm not a spirit.
And then he looks at you guys like, I knew you were fucking monsters. I knew it. That kind of look. So, because apparently he's just, verified this. So he says, or lady, very tough looking black lady, professionals, scars, weapons, leather, that kind of stuff. She goes, yeah, you just need to buy normal weapons, like what, swords or something? What do you need?
No, I was hoping for a magical pistol.
Yeah, they don't sell those to monsters is the problem. I mean, if you really need illegal weapons, you probably have to go on the black market.
Okay, I've got contacts there.
Okay, great. What's that?
I'll pull a rock aside and give him some hints.
Right, somebody seems to be trying to drag you off there, Rock.
Okay, I let him drag me off.
While those two are off talking, she assumes that you're the leader of the monsters, and she says, "Look, here's directions on how to get to Shadespire Point outpost. Nobody's heard from the outpost in a while. It's about a week out from here on foot through the woods and mountains, and a week to get back, okay?" He gives you a crude map showing it. You get no crude map from Logan.
Okay.
Total ripoff.
So Glenn,
who's the client?
So
government.
We got Magitech pistols. We were very easily able to convince Yondoon to just straw purchase them for us.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to need to talk to Yondoon, because you guys don't want to deal with Dragon Dawn.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Cut to, what kind of pistol do I get, Logan?
Yondoon's not a weapon broker. He was doing that because they were going with him. I mean, if you come to him before you guys leave and stuff, he might be able to score you a gun. But yeah, he's not a gun guy because he doesn't want to. Like if you were leaving town as part of his entourage the next day, he could score you a gun. But otherwise, he's worried. He says, "I don't know who runs the guns in the town, but I don't want them to find out that I'm trying to get in on that, because then they'll break my head."
Okay.
He's apparently scared of whoever it is. And since you've already met who it is, you understand his fear.
Okay. You guys want to see, him?
Well, you need a weapon.
Mm. Yeah. I guess I can try to buy papers while I'm there.
Okay. We head over to Dragon Dunks.
So, back into the dragon's den with you. Cool. You guys head into Dragon Don's. They have the normal low life escort and stuff like that. There's a bunch of people who are talking to Dragon Dawn about different potential projects and stuff. And he's like, no, we'll talk more. Oh, customers, right? Shoos them back. There's a large assortment of fucking lowlifes ready, willing, and able to kill the shit out of you guys. Should Dragon Dawn look mildly displeased at any point. He says, you are back. I am delighted to be seeing you again. Have you reconsidered my offer for mass murder?
I bow. Actually, I came up with the money on my own.
This is a good thing as well. We
Hey,
can't
Don.
all be as motivated as your friend here. Hello, he says.
We're still working on Hassan. I'll let you know.
Excellent. The streets will flow with blood.
I need to buy a weapon. What do you got?
I have some new weapons in. What are you looking for? I even have an assassin's weapon in. We are talking about the pistols, are we not?
Pistols and some decent armor, yeah.
Armor, he says.
I could use armor.
Armor, he says.
Okay, what do you got?
He says, straight to the point. I like that. He says, let's see, hold on, Logan has to find out the price and then up it because you're a no good criminal.
It's $150 for a plain old magical gun on the price list.
Oh, no.
I know it's not going to be $150.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not that. No, heavens no. That it depends on how many different upgrades you've got, and the shit that he has upgrades.
Right.
Let's see. Quieter, silence, less wine, no wine. So that's 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And let's see. And heavy blast is 5. So let's see. That's 245. Nice looking. So it's 70. That'd be 3. For you, I will make a special deal. Only 500 silvers. It's a lovely assassin's gun.
What are the mods?
He says, when you turn it on, it makes no noise. When
Nice.
you shoot it, then it makes a very faint noise. When you are doing damage, it does more.
What flavor?
He says, it is fire flavor.
Okay. Guys, can you spot me some cash?
He smiles. You know some of his teeth are uncomfortably pointed.
How much do you need?
Hang on. That's 7 gold, 10 silver. So I can put in, I don't know, 3 of my 5 because I'm gonna need operating funds. So I'm looking for 4 gold.
Anyway.
And I will trade weapons with you at the end if you pay for all of it. You can have this one at the end when we say goodbye. I'll trade guns with you if you want to pay for all of it.
Oh. I only have like 17 gold, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's big. It's a big buy. So
it's a lot of gun, says Dragon Dawn.
yeah, that sounds very reasonable, man.
Yeah, I'll spot you 4.
I am always delighted to put damaging things into the hands of people who are happy to go and kill certain things for me.
All right. So with his 4, I put in 3 and 10. and I've got myself a fire pistol silence.
Here's the actual stats on it after you get it.
Right.
The range is 10 meters. Instead of doing D8, it does D10, but it only has 25 shots.
Okay.
It makes no noise when you turn it on. When you fire it, instead of yelling zap, you go zap, zap. It's about that loud. So maybe from the other room, they may or may not hear it type of deal. Yeah. There's several modifications that take it down to that level. It's you are warned that this is not a legal. Basically, stuff that makes it quiet is not legal modifications. Only government criminals get that because, well, to be fair, the government are criminals. Well, only two people can take your money against your will: government and criminals. So,
very good. So, who did you want murdered?
There's so many people.
We're already on assignment, Rock.
Yeah, we're just here for supplies, Rock.
Well, be sure to come back later because, of course, we have some more things that need to be done.
Thank you, Dragon Don. So, by the way, Don, I've got a source for carbon fiber compound bows. I was wondering how much that would interest you. Ancient compound bows.
Not so much. Anybody can buy and sell bows.
Okay.
Bows are the profit margin is not huge, but it's not. It's just not illegal enough to make me happy.
Okay. Well, I'll find somebody who's more principled. Can't stand that, and see what I can do. Thanks a lot, Don.
He nods to you.
About the papers and the armor.
The papers, yes, a mere 200 each, and the papers are yours.
And do you sell armor?
I do not sell armor.
Oh.
Armor 75, we can pick that on a legit market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even people without papers are allowed to buy armor, but now you'll have shiny new papers. Be sure to pick whatever name you want on the papers and stuff, and they have it done in that name. But it's not just to the bearer, it's under a name.
Glenn.
Right.
Well, yeah, if you try to get fancy and start coming up with aliases and shit, when they look at your paper, if you have Jack on there and you introduce yourself as Glenn, there may be problems.
Can someone explain? Can someone explain this papers thing to me?
Identification.
That
you're human.
Can't afford that.
Probably.
I'm sure that somebody will lend you some money, says Dragon Don, smiling, and then very pointedly at the other two.
So, yeah.
I mean, we already have the printing presses warmed up. His men look dangerous in the background.
Maybe Dana can spot you this one.
So it would be like 9 gold pieces, or 6 gold pieces and 90 silver pieces. Is that how the...
Oh, it's just 2. It's 200
I am happy
each.
to accept any amount over the 200 each you wish to give me. I will not
70 silver per gold. So you can give him 3 gold and you'll get 10 silver back.
Yep.
Okay. So I have enough for Rock and I.
All right. No problem. You guys pick up papers. I'm assuming they're in your own name unless you want to try to get fancy and then have me mess with you later because they'll be funny as shit.
I am Jake Wheaton.
Okay. Let me make a note of that. Because you know Rock's going to fuck it up. They'll be like, I'm the Rock. And they'll be like...
Well, I'm the Rock, but my real name is Jake. So.
Oh, actually, that does work. The Rock is the nickname. Okay, great. So,
Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you.
And thank you, says Dragon Don. You may leave now.
Thank you.
You feel relieved to have gotten out of there alive. Again, many people don't. You feel like you're on a short list of people who've gone into the den a couple times and come out.
I'm gonna call you Jake from now on.
Okay. Cool. All right.
All right, yeah, completely out and away from this place.
You
Keep
guys
walking.
are far away. I'm sure you're not being followed.
Okay.
Armor is 75 silver.
Yeah, let's
You
buy
want to get
armor.
Yeah, go to Armory place. Armor place.
Armor Depot.
All right.
Anything special we need to know about it?
It reduces it reduces any incoming damage by 1 die size. And it probably looks somewhat ridiculous because you're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland type of thing that's been mixed with other shit. So, yeah. Here it works, but I don't recommend wearing it around other places. It's not like you picked up some butcher's mail or something like that. It weighs about what a t-shirt does. It's like old football gear with metal shit welded into it and stuff, things like that.
Yeah, should buy some armor and red carpet and wear it.
Oh my god, it's so much better. Have you ever seen actual butcher's mail? I've done a lot of LARPing and shit. I can pick it up with my pinky because it's aluminum and it's super, super light.
Nice.
All right, let's pick up some Kevlar and red carpet. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Anytime you guys are wanting to go there, let me know.
Okay.
Not that travel's really hard for you right now.
I pick up something to conceal this weapon in.
You buy a fucking hemp sack for a couple bits or something? I don't know.
No, like a backpack.
Oh, backpack price is on the price list, so you'll have to look that up.
Yeah. Might want to get that in red carpet too.
Oh, is it stupid backpack?
Of course, dude, you're in a post-apocalyptic thing.
I don't know. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it in red carpet.
Made out of tires and
we go to red carpet.
Okay, so you guys are you? Let's see. This is the zone that you own, that you do not own a house in, correct, Russ?
No, I do not own a house in red carpet. I just.
What do you guys want to do with all your guns and giant bags? Like, is Dana's hauling around a purse that she's almost dragging behind her now? It's getting so big. It's getting comedically bigger. Hey, pretty soon you're going to worry she has a body in it or something.
Don't worry about it.
So, you ain't seen nothing. So, yeah.
We wander around the shop at the post place, and they were like, "No, we can do better. Let's get out of here. There's other stores.
All right.
I have a Kohl's coupon."
Woo. So, you guys, where do you want to stash your bulky as shit gear so that you can go buy modern day stuff? Assuming once you stop by your house, I'm guessing to pick up fucking money and shit there or whatever.
Yeah, all I got is a magic pistol right now and a knife. So.
Oh,
we're gonna stop by the mansion.
The mansion. Is that where we live now?
Red carpet?
And red carpet.
It has a golf course. It must be a mansion.
Cut to the mansion that Russ has literally seen a half a dozen or more times. You guys stand in front of it.
We have a butler. Come on.
Jim comes out and he looks and he goes, "Is she with you?"
No.
"Would you like me to serve you drinks in the living room?"
Yes.
He opens the door. He pays off the cab. He sighs. He sighs like Scott sighs. And doesn't know if he's going to see that money again. You guys go in. You're sitting around the living room. He serves up the drinks. You guys are all sitting in like these nice stuffed chairs, and he looks out the window and says, "Oh no, what do you guys do?"
I look.
Right, you stand up, and round one of dramatic combat ensues.
What?
You're not sure what's going on, but round one, villains are first, heroes. This is we are being surprised all the shit round. Two of you are still sitting down with your drinks, preparing to drink. Any action that you have to roll for if you succeed is approved. But actually, you get no action this round except for Scott, who gets a spot hidden roll because that's what he said he was doing.
Okay. What'd you say it was? Free reroll?
No,
Or
villains
no,
are first.
any action is
cannot use magic. Any action's approved.
Okay. I make spot. I get a card.
Nice. You get a card. There's about 10 guys in SWAT gear, one of which has a grenade launcher. Actually, sorry, 5 of them have grenade launchers. And this round, the windows are shattering as various grenades are in your house with you. You don't recognize these assholes at all. You have no idea what in the fuck is going on. So this
Did
round,
they look like government or?
quite possibly. It's hard to tell. They don't say FBI or anything on them, which is relieving to you. But this round, everybody give me con/endurance rolls at -30 or half, whichever's better for you, as a bunch of shit explodes around you.
Not a -30.
Cool.
I'm going to throw a reroll on that.
It's just flashbangs.
Yeah.
You're going to be stunned for the combat, unless you make it.
Okay. That's at
You made
-30.
it at half or -30?
-30.
I was asking Scott because he doesn't mean he had an 88 in con.
No.
Right. So, two of you are going to
Did
be.
you make it at half?
I'm guessing Russ has a 64 or better in con/endurance.
I have exactly a 64, sir. Lucked out.
Did you call for it at half or?
Half or -30? Yes. Would you like to spend some hero points?
Can I ask why?
You're not sure why. It could be several. It could be the half dozen flashbangs going off in this room right now.
Oh.
Or the gas grenades. They're not wearing gas masks, are they?
No, they are not.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. But a bunch of shit explodes. Two of you are going to be stunned. Stunned, just so you know, is -30 to all actions. So give you a chance to spend some hero points if you want to be cool like Russ, who's like, wow, that sucks. I've got broken glass in my drink.
Discarding helpful librarian, unless somebody wants it. I'm going to reroll. Is it stunned
Needless
like
to say-
forever or stunned for one round?
Stunned for probably this combat. You're going to be stunned for like a good 30 seconds or more.
All right.
Actually,
I'm
I
gonna
know
reroll on
exactly
that.
when you're going to be unstunned. I've already got it written out.
All right, I made it now.
Wow, you're awesome. She's like, right.
Oh.
All right, no problem. Your eardrums fail to explode and shit. So we now go to next round. Jim is obviously fucked up. He just curls into a ball, dropping his tray. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Wit is approved. In addition to the ringing sound, you guys hear, teams 1 and 2, go, go, go. And the look on Sheila's face, we're getting fucked by something for some reason. The bad guys do things outside. Russ, what do you do? Quick.
I run from my room. Sprint.
You run to your room?
Yep.
Cool. You make it? Great. He runs off. What do you do, Sheila?
I made it.
Yep.
I'm following The Rock. He seems to have a plan.
Excellent. Scott, what do you do?
Sprint.
Wah, wah.
Made it.
Yay! It'd be super funny if he hid under his bed and you two were like. So, right, the bad guys are also doing shit. Next round, round 3. Heroes are first. You're lucky that it's a fucking dramatic combat or heroic combat. Heroes are first. Nothing is approved. So, Rock, you are first at the room door. It is closed. The door is closed. It'll take you a whole round to open it unless you run through it like some sort of rock.
I calmly opened the door like I wasn't just sprinting.
All right,
man.
no problem. You don't even need to roll. What are you two doing? Do you want to stop and wait and see what happens with this?
I'm going in as soon as I can.
All right, she darts into your room, Rock. Right. It looks as though there's a bunch of trash all over the floor. There's some blood stains on one of the walls. It looks as though there's a hole in one of the walls, like somebody put in a big spear or something in the wall at one point. And there's also a poster of the Bee Gees from the 1970s with no shirts on. And there's also a picture of the Rock, and somebody's drawn a big stylized cock next to it. Like as though he's going to do fellatio on the cock. And then it also looks as though people don't come in here a lot. So, right. Everybody give me free listen rolls. The bad guys do stuff.
I think that's a success. Yep, made it.
If you make it, you get to hear both the front door and the back door pretty much getting smashed in.
All right. Is any of my gear still in the room, Logan?
I don't know what kind of gear you used to have in the room.
A vest, 9mm pistol, 3 mags for it, and V goggles.
Probably all in the bag there.
Okay.
Villains are first. All their stun gets healed. Crying is approved. The villains do stuff. You hear them beginning to sweep and clear the house.
I didn't get an action last round.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to go in the room or wait in the hallway?
I was gonna open the door across the hall from Rock's room.
Sure. Give me a luck roll.
Taff.
All right. You see the room. It reeks of whiskey. There's like empty whiskey bottles everywhere. It looks as though there used to be a tablecloth on the table, and then somebody apparently may have fallen against it. It broke off the table and then pulled the tablecloth down. It looks as though the room's been really thoroughly trashed repeatedly by some rampaging drunk frat. The entire frat came and did this.
Logan, I have a question. I'm in the main room.
No, you're in your room.
No, I'm not yet. I opened the door.
Oh, sorry. You're in the hallway. Yes, hallway.
Yeah. How many people? What are they armed with?
You're not sure. You can't see them from this hallway.
Okay.
From the listen roll you'd succeeded in, it sounds like about 2 or 3 companies of soldiers.